I was just sitting here thinking about stuff, and I had this dream about beasts. The only way a beast can come is that a person, a human being, having sex with animals. I know y'all don't want to talk about this, but this is what is going on in this world, and they're gonna end up getting pregnant, and they're gonna have these babies gonna be half animal and half human. So that's how we gonna get the beast into our world. And if anybody doing that, it's a sin. It's a abomination toward God. It remind me when Moses threw the Ten Commandments down on the ground. When all these people were doing all these types of witchcraft, they were selling jewelry. Then they got all the golds and put it on all these animals. And they were down there having sex with each different relationship of people. But the crazy things about it, it gonna manifest in our world if these people continue doing what they doing. So as I was looking at what I was dreaming, I also got on YouTube and I was looking up something, and it's true that you got people having sex with animals. They're having sex with dogs, cats, sheep, horses, all these types of animals, and they don't understand that they put sin on our earth by doing these nasty things. They think it's funny, but when they get pregnant with these animals, it only not gonna be a disgrace to them. It's gonna be a disgrace to God because it's a sin to have sex with animals. And the thing that I seen on YouTube where it was talking that this lady friend, she know this girl, and the girl was short of money. That's how it started out. She was short of money, and she said, "Well, I know this place that you can get money, right?" And made a long story short, she sent it to this rich man, but it was our color, our color as well as their color, and they were selling these young girls just to have sex with animals. So before this world comes, you're gonna see all these types of animals, and you're gonna have people having baby with animals. So when I was looking at it, I fell asleep, and that's how I had the dream. And I was asking God, how can these beasts come on this earth realm? And it brought to me back to that video that if they continue having sex with these animals, that they're gonna end up getting pregnant with these animals, and that's how the beasts of this world gonna come. By having sex with the dog, the cat, the horses, and all the other sheep, and they were just having sex with all these different kind of animals. And they wonder why these animals was coming up with almost like human beings, because these men was having sex with the animals too. The women was getting pregnant by these animals, but these men was having sex with these animals, and the animals was getting pregnant. So I can, Lord, I can say, Lord, I know everything got to be fulfilled from Genesis to Revelation, because it was in the Bible about the beasts, and these beasts are gonna be walking around this earth. So by they keep doing what they doing, is this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna popularize this world with just beasts on this earth. It's gonna be so doggone many. It's gonna be more than people, and they're gonna try to take over. So if anybody doing this, they need to stop. Cause they really got. I don't know how God feel about that sin. I know He forgive about a lot of sin. I don't know. I don't know how He deal with that, so I can't judge that. I don't know how he judged that, but I know it's a sin. Why would a person want to do something like that? That's nasty. But this is what the world is coming up to. So it was on my mind. So I brought it out to let people know. Don't be surprised. Some of these doctors said they were getting ready to have, thought the lady was having a regular baby. But then when they opened her leg, this is what they seen. Part, part animal and part beast. That's embarrassing for your family member. That's embarrassing for your husband if a person is married. And this I remember a while back, and maybe 2 years ago, I was looking at this video, and this man was came home one day kind of early, then used it. So he was trying to get into the bathroom because he was running, trying to go to the bathroom because he just had got off of work. So when he goes in the bathroom, he seen his wife in the bathroom with the dog. This was a movie. So one thing about this, if you see it in a movie, if you see it somewhere else, best believe it's already done. It's already out there. We just don't know who the peoples are. But that is nasty to have sex with animals. And I know, like I was in my dream, I'm like, how can beasts come up on earth? How can a half of an animal, and a human being face, or an animal face and a human being body? How can it happen? So as I was dreaming, I was talking to God, and He was saying by people having sex with these animals, and they're getting exposed because they're gonna get pregnant, and they're gonna end up having these beasts on earth. So I just was thinking about it. I said, "Lot, while I'm thinking about it, I might as well tell about it. Because if anybody else doing this stuff, it's really a sin. I don't know how far God judge that person of that because you making a half of an animal and half of a human being. And what was so shocking when the doctor got ready to deliver the child, and that was a shocker. They thought it was a joke until they got pregnant. They thought it was a joke until they got pregnant by these animals. And that's how we gonna get these beasts on earth. By these people having sex with these animals, and the population of is just gonna spread. But what I was looking at on YouTube about these rich men was selling these young people and making them have sex with animals, and they were getting paid for it, and they was just miserable. They tried to stop, but they wouldn't let them stop. One girl had a horse. Um, y'all need to pull up some of this stuff about what would a beast gonna look like, or how did I put it when I looked it up? A human being having sex with animals, and that's what the beast gonna come in at. So you can Google it up. You can look at it on YouTube. But I was looking at it on YouTube. But yeah, they thought it was a joke and thought it was funny and all this stuff until they got pregnant. But that's how we gonna get these beasts on Earth, and they're gonna have a population of that. Mean they're gonna be a lot of 'em. A lot of people gonna be doing this mess. That's why I said we gotta pray for our city, our state, and our nation. We gotta pray for people in our family members. We gotta break every curses upon these people that these world can. That's why God said, "Do not do as the world do. Do as He tell us to do." Stop trying to be like this person and be like that person. You don't know what that person went through to get the things that they had. Stop be one. I want to be like her. No, you don't. I want. No, you don't. Stop wanting to be like other people. Be yourself. One genuine person God made, created you to be what He wants you to be. And if you're doing something like that, that's not of God. That's not of God. If anybody doing that's not of God, that's a work of Satan. Satan here to steal, kill, and destroy you. That's his job, to come and destroy a family, come destroy a marriage, come destroy everything that you have. And after he gets you down and out and you don't have nothing, he sat back and said, "Hey, I got him. I got him." You know what I'm saying? That's his job, to tell you that he got you. If he can get you sad and upset and messed up from the flow up, that's his job. So I'm here to tell people, if they doing anything like this, they better stop before they get pregnant, and they're gonna be an embarrassment to the whole entire family. Cause you know people gonna be spreading it. So I'm here to just to talk to y'all on that. It was just a story that I seen, and I end up falling asleep, and I was asking God, how can this gonna end up be a beast of this world, by them getting pregnant, having babies by these animals, and they're just gonna get embarrassed. They're gonna get embarrassed. So when God start giving me a dream, 5 out of 10, this stuff is finna out. If it ain't already out there, it's finna be out there. So if you know anybody you might think might be doing something like that, they better stop. Cause one thing about it, everybody gonna know. Even the doctor gonna know, cause he got to be the one to deliver it, and it might kill him. It might kill him trying to have these babies. So I'm just here to let y'all know that don't do stuff like that. Don't, if you know somebody who trying to make you do that, walk away from them. Just don't even hang with them no more. Cause it made me think about what that play. They saw all these rich young lady was going. I can't think of the name of that play. By I like to say the name, but that place right there, they were saying these rich men were making them eat boo boo. They were peeing on them. They were doing so much to them. And you wouldn't believe these stars who is rich was going out there letting these people do these things to them, violating them, and messing them up like that. You say, you want to be like these stars. You don't know what these stars doing. Y'all start trying to be like these people, because that's not right. So I'm just here to let you know what I dreamed and what I was asking God about after I seen these videos. And I said, Lord, how can it happen? Only way it can happen is by them having sex with these animals. It's gonna be a half of animal body and a human being face. And I guess when the man have sex with the animals, it could be half human body and half animal face. I don't know how it go, but yeah, that was going on. A lot of people, not just women, men are having sex with these animals. And you wonder why how people catching these diseases. That's why I tell these men, stop going from house to house, door to door. Women stop doing the same thing, because these diseases is spreading like left and right. Look, if you were looking at, I think it was news or something talking about how the HIV just don't start spreading from city to state. Y'all got to be careful out there. If a person said they want to go skinless, you better not go skinless. You better be protecting yourself. Protect yourself, because people, and then make it so bad, these little young guys say, hey, well, they got medicine for it. Huh? Just because they got medicine for it, that still is crazy. You gonna give this stuff to somebody just because you know that it got medicine for it. Y'all better be careful who y'all fool with out here. Very be careful. I love y'all. Jesus love y'all, so do I. Y'all be blessed and holler favor, I pray. And look up what I say about these, how these animals, these beasts gonna be made on this earth. It might be already out here. We never know. I love you. Bye.